explain that you were at New Hampshire prison and you would go visit him and just give us that tale, give us the red flags and the things that you were seeing there, and how how Kent destroyed his family on purpose.
I believe that Kent had said that, and by the way, I just want everybody to let everybody know, I believed Kent at that time. I did. I believed Kent. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody any different. I'm not going to tell Theo or any of you any different. I believed what Kent was saying, okay? I believed that his family, was against him and that they conspired and everything, and I am 100% wrong. 100% wrong. Kent is the one that did the conspiring against them, and anybody that doesn't believe that, well, some people they'll never believe anything that they're told. They just blindly follow.
Even for me, when I was going through this, and for instance, I met Kenny in the video. What's the video titled? Kent's DAL witchcraft ritual and coronavirus cover up. Okay, that's the testimony of Kenny, who Kent says is some crack addict, and Ernest says he's missing teeth, which is a complete lie. The guy's an awesome dude. Okay, so I had lunch with him, and then this one right here, pedophile at DAL. When we were sitting talking, to go through this, and God, I think God shielded you, brother, because people that, like myself, I was fooled as well. Okay, I'm the first to admit. When you go through this situation with Kent and then you come out the other end and you see him take his mask off, and it's traumatizing. All these people that have gone through this stuff have been traumatized, and it's still something that bugs with them. It still bugs them. And so Kenny and I were talking about how you don't see the puzzle coming together until you look backwards and you go, oh wow, that puzzle, that's the puzzle. So when you're watching these videos, if you're just watching this, watch this one, then the one next below that in the playlist, then below that, and it starts to make sense with you. And it's just like in reality, you don't realize really now going through this, I pay attention a lot closer to people's facial expressions, subliminal messaging, body language, even more so than words now, because it's more important. It tells you much more. But that's learning that. But it doesn't, you're right, it doesn't make sense. Some of these things, you don't even understand it until you look backwards and you go, ooh, that was creepy, or oh, that wasn't right. Like Kent would ask you, and you thought he was behind, he would say, I'm behind enemy lines, brother, I'm behind enemy lines. But he would ask you to basically break the law and do things that were wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end that's what Kent does. I think, and you'll have to, I hope that you can correct me on this, because some things the way I say things may not come out correctly, but this is how I see this as far as, would you call this situation, like, I don't mean with me, I mean like with anybody that follows somebody that believes in somebody, that it's more of a cult of personality. Mm-hmm. It's like you get drawn to that personality and you believe that they are that person. You know right. what I mean? It's like believing that, Santa Claus, you know what I mean? And then you find out that Santa Claus is not really Santa Claus. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's very disheartening.
That's right.
It's very disheartening and it's very disappointing, and I'm not doing this lightly either. It bothers me because I believed that he was the person that he portrays in his videos and and things like that. But the truth is that's not really how it is. And this is coming from a person that considered him to be a very good friend, and I'm very disappointed.